Beep, 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 beep. I never know how to do these openings because I don't want to sound like the guy that's like, "Hey, welcome back to the channel." Like, I'm not like welcoming you into my home. You didn't like knock on the door. Hey Jeff, you around to talk about action figures? Thanks for coming around, I guess. If you're not new, great. Cool, you came back. If you are new, buckle up, Buttercup. So, I remember seeing the Terminator 2 in theaters. This is not the Terminator from Terminator 2 before anybody. And actually, Jeff, this is the model t-800, the one that was the bad guy in the first Terminator. Yes, I know, Wallace. Thank you for telling me. But I remember seeing Terminator 2 in theaters, but I wasn't allowed to see Predator 2 in theaters. And Predator 2 is the movie I prefer over Terminator 2. I'm not sure how that works or what that has to do with this figure, but here we are. So this has already been opened because I took him out of the package because I was like, man, this is cool because I got it in the mail and I was excited. So let's look at a Mafex box. There's some symbols. There's the number, what number it is. There's shit on the side. There's what it comes with on the back. There's some Japanese. There's some stuff on the bottom. There's a picture of the figure on the side. Cool, all set? Great. And opening her up. So, Mafex figures usually come with a stand. I'm 99% sure that I took the stand off. Okay, that's actually kind of, that's pretty neat iconic imagery there. So, like, underneath the box, you got, like, Arnold right there, who's not getting to the chopper. Who's blowing the shit out of a police station, actually. Not blowing, like... Anyway. So here's the figure in his little plastic thingy. Like I said, I've already opened this, so there won't be any tape or anything like that. I'll just lift this tray, and I guess I'll show you... I don't know. Alright, cool. That should not stay at all. Good, great. So I guess I'll just show you the hands first and give yourself a hand. So these are trigger hands. They're pretty cool. I like how Mafex does include this little bar that holds the action figure hands together. That's always been a plus in my book. But can I get these out? Yes. These appear to be just expressive, like I'm going to choke the shit out of you hands. So that's cool. I don't want to keep talking about hands. Here's some more. I mean, here's some more. Okay. Hands. So this is a cool gun. It's got the weird laser pointer on it that he had in the movie. Pretty firm, so obviously it's not Hasbro quality blasters. And this is a gun, not a blaster. It's pretty clear that this is not going to be firing your sci-fi laser bullets. And then we've got the revolver. It never jams. Good old reliable. We've got a face. We've got a portrait. Face sculpt. Portrait. Face sculpt. Portrait. Portrait face sculpt. Of Arnold with the crew cut, and he's looking at you with sunglasses. I wish that one of these eyes would have been red. You can't, even with my fantastic cinematography here, you can't, you don't know. Yeah, that's... Then we've got, I need your bike, I need your clothes. Yep, Arnold, when he comes from the future. Uzi submachine gun. Yep. Rat-a-tat-tat, motherfuckers. A very nice shotgun here. There's no action on it. There's no moving parts. But it is just a very cool looking shotgun. Like, kerpow. And then we've got your standard for home defense. Just a nice little automatic rifle. I think... I don't know anything about guns besides pistols. Pretty cool. Alright, so the figure itself. So a Mafex figure is made out of sturdier stuff than, say, your Marvel Legend. It is somewhere between... How do I say this? The quality is somewhere between a Valaverse figure, which is sturdy and everything else and all that good stuff, and a Mezco figure, as far as quality of the plastic used, quality of the everything. So that's as high as we're going to get those. That's what we're going to do with that leg. That with the knee. Cool, right? Cool. The last sculpt is the one that I put on him that didn't come in the box. It's all messed up. I've seen some stuff in the past while I fight this future war. He's obviously got some cargo pants on. He's got his infamous or famous motorcycle boots. There is a toe crunch there. Bingo, bango, bongo. Cool. So one thing that I did notice when I opened up this figure was that the torso separated at about here. That had popped out. I was messing around with the figure quite a bit to test some things and test out a theory. So that doesn't bother me. I'm okay with it. But once I got it back in there, everything was secure. Back of the figure, all that fun stuff. I'll get him a Schusty hand. It's just a simple peg and ball joint on the hand there. Shit. That's really secure on there, I might add. So get that back on there. Once again, I love those little pegs for just the figure stuff in general. Like it helps you keep track of all that. So the gun is a little hard to get in because it looks like the handle, the grip is a little bit bigger than what's provided. You put your gun in. But with some finagling, maybe I'm using the wrong hand. I could be using the wrong hand. It feels like I'm using the wrong hand. But on the other hand, see what I did there? I don't think that I am. I think that the gun is a little too big for the hand. But there we go. Sarah Connor. So pretty cool all around. You can get him in some, pose and just simple action stance. The figure does stand up on its own, so it doesn't need all the extra crap that you do with some of your other figures, which is great. I don't know what to say. Like, the Mafex doesn't really ever disappoint me. There's been a few times that I've been a little pissed off, but never, disappoint, in the sense of I've wasted money. And I don't think I've wasted money with this figure either. I think this figure is pretty awesome, to tell you the truth. I like the detailing on the head sculpt. I like the detailing on the guns. I like the detailing on just everything. It's cool. It's great. It's fantastic. I'm never going to use this as a Terminator again. Well, that's not true. I am going to do some action figure photography at one point. So, I keep telling myself that, but my table is still full of just crap, and I haven't. Regardless. Here he is next to the thing. Here he is next to a Valaverse figure. About the same height, give or take. I'm going to get this figure squared away. Here he is next to a custom Red Hood, which is probably one of my favorite figures because I made it. But, moving right along. I am doing a full video on this guy next month, or rather later, at the end of the month. You'll see how I made him. Yep. But right now he's going to stand next to Arnie, or at least he's going to lean up against something next to Arnie. Here he is next to a mask figure, Calhoun McKenzie. There you go. See? Okay. Good. Do you have scale figured out, everybody? Are we good with scale? Yes? No? Just Jean Grey that sucks. There we go. Yep. Cool. Fantastic. Can't get her to stand. She's not going to stand. Stand. Please stand. I don't typically get pissed off when I spend money on something that I want. Like, I wanted this Jean Grey. But god damn it. Just fucking stand, you piece of shit. The fact that I've got to use a third-party fucking stand. God damn it. There. Ta-da! I don't like that figure. So that's the Terminator, the t-800 model. Great likeness of Arnie. I mean, he looks like he's out of the movie, and that's awesome. That's great, and I love it. He was on deep discount on Big Bad Toy Store, so that was even better. So I didn't pay a Mafex price for a Mafex figure. Whenever you can do that, I highly advise you do it. Just saying. Yeah, nice little motorcycle with him. Yeah, pretty cool all around. That's it, really. I mean, if you liked me talking about this toy, cool. Like, hit the buttons, do the liking and the commenting and the subscribing and leave a comment. I would love to hear back rather than see a thumbs up sometimes, if I'm being honest. Like, what did you like about this figure? Jeff, chill out, it's just plastic. Something along those lines. Or nothing along those lines. I don't care. Well, I do care. I'd like to hear from people that watch the videos. What do you like? What did you dislike? Etc., etc. Alright, I'm Jeff. Thanks for visiting my channel. Trans rights are human rights. Next should still be alive. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Ta-ta for now. Beep, 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 beep.